In 4 days, you can turn the page on policies that have put greed and irresponsibility on Wall Street before the hard work and sacrifice of folks on Main Street. In 4 days, you can choose policies that invest in our middle class and create new jobs and grow this economy so that everybody has a chance to succeed. From the CEO to the secretary, from the factory owner to the men and women on the factory floor. In 4 days, you can put an end to the politics that would divide a nation just to win an election, that tries to pit region against region and city against town, Republican against Democrat, that asks us to fear at a time when we need to hope. In 4 days, at this defining moment in history, you can give this country the change we need, Iowa. Now, yes, we can. Now, think about the journey that we've made. We began in the depths of winter, nearly 2 years ago, on the steps of the old state capitol in Springfield, Illinois. And our first stop was Cedar Rapids. Then we came to Des Moines. Then we went to Waterloo. It was cold at every stop. It was 7, 8 degrees that day. So we started the campaign right here. And as I said, back then we didn't have much money and we didn't have many endorsements. We weren't given much of a chance by the polls or the pundits. We knew how steep our climb would be. But I knew this. I knew that the size of our challenges had outgrown the smallness of our politics. I was convinced that Democrats, Republicans, Americans of every political stripe, they were hungry for new ideas and new leadership and a new kind of politics that favored common sense over ideology and that focused on the values and ideals that we have in common. And most of all, I had confidence in you, the American people. I had confidence in the people of Iowa because I knew that the American people are a decent people and a generous people, willing to work hard and sacrifice for future generations. And I was convinced that when we come together, our voices are more powerful than the most entrenched lobbyists or the most vicious political attacks or the full force of a status quo in Washington that wants to keep things just the way they are. Nowhere was that truer than here in Iowa. On the day of the Iowa caucus, my faith in the American people was vindicated. And what you started here in Iowa has swept the nation. We're seeing the same turnout. We're seeing the same people going and getting in line, volunteers, people participating. A whole new way of doing democracy started right here in Iowa, and it's all across the country now.